Why is it not on Wi-Fi? Y'all, I don't know if I'm actually on the internet or not. Because why is my iPad not on the Wi-Fi? Y'all, we had some pretty bad weather here today. So potentially, I may not be, nope, it says I'm live. Well, we'll see how this goes. Is it freezing on the phone? You just left Dollywood. Was it good? I've never been to Dollywood. So my iPad has terrible cell service in here. So it's like blinking in and out. But it's not freezing on my phone. So I'm assuming it's just an iPad problem. Because it looks good on the phone. Who knows? It's so weird though, because my phone is on Wi-Fi and this phone is on Wi-Fi, but the iPad is not. So, who knows? Who knows? All right, so as y'all know, I told you guys after Black Friday I would not be making any more Christmas wreaths to list on Etsy, but I have multiples that are listed on Etsy that still have to be made. So some of this stuff is stuff that sold yesterday that I have to get shipped out on Monday. So thanks for coming work with me. Y'all, if you got this door hanger at any point, I think we did a kit or something with this one. This has been super popular, so if you have it, make it, get it listed, y'all. The cat people like the cat stuff. The cat people like the cat things. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 strings cut. So we'll be ahead of the game. It's trying to snow there. Christina. Refuse. It's cute and true. Y'all, Richard, I've decided that cats are just toddlers. He like runs from our master closet all the way across half the house and back and forth. And everything that he touches from point A to point B, he has to like touch like a toddler. All right. Y'all, we're gonna staple a string on the back. You have 2 black cats? Robert knows more about your products than I do. He loves them reels. Getting our Santa boot stencil. Christine Jerry. The Santa boot stencil has been so fun. We should have an Easter bunny stencil on Monday. Y'all, this is still my favorite stapler. I've tried a few. Luke bit the dust and I wasn't going to get him. It's like, Luke, you're on your own. If you can't stay sober and stay upright, you're on your own, buddy. Mary wants to order a ghost for next year. We should have some on resignOutlet.com. I know we have some available and ready to ship. That was way too long. Y'all, we're gonna go ahead and cut this in half because nobody needs all that. I was making a freaking wreath. All right. Y'all, we just need a little portion of a ruffle to go on the back of our little bow. And then this one had these 3 ribbons. Y'all, our ribbons, we only need them to be about 10 inches. One. No, I don't have the stapler. It's from Home Depot. 2. Do we get any metal bee attachments? I'm pretty sure we have metal bees in stock right now. All right, we're gonna cut these at 10 inches. She wants to go to Wreath Makers Live with you. Tell her to get on it. 2. Ainsley, the dog had more fun with the stencils than anybody. You missed the sales. We do still have the sale going on Resign Outlet. All right, let's get these dovetailed. Luckily, these don't take long. Y'all, there's 12 other papers over there that still have to be printed. Like, the signs have to be printed. I was able to go through stuff that they had already printed and snatch it for some of these, but the team wasn't in the shop yesterday or today. So all the orders that came through for Black Friday haven't been printed yet. I was like, oh, yay. Yay. And then we leave to go out of town Thursday, I think. So I got to get all of those printed and shipped before that. All right. Y'all, luckily this is quick. We're just going to fold our 10-inch ribbon in half. Give it a good pinch. And then just alternate. Did I finish my presentation? No, not yet. Your cat drinks out the hot tub and falls in. Richard likes to jump in the bathtub. a pumpkin dump cake. Listen, we're not talking about pumpkins again. I don't want pumpkin in anything. That's disgusting. Where are we heading? We're heading to Houston to speak at an event. Do I have all the recipes memorized for the wreaths that I make? Most of them. Sometimes I still, well, I don't know where the papers went. Oh, I set them over there. So whenever you print your packing slips, if the customers had certain questions, it's all right there. And then sometimes I have to go back and like click on the photo to see exactly how it was done. But for the most part, I have all of them memorized. All right, let's get this one zip tied off. Y'all, a tornado like went through a city not too far from here today. What the heck? I haven't heard how much damage, anything yet, so we'll see. I was like, I probably shouldn't go to the warehouse in tornado weather. All right, so there's our cute little bow. Then the best part is the stapling. Y'all, what is nice about these though is like once you have your recipe down, it just takes a couple of minutes to actually make your projects, which is nice. All right, this screen was really full, so I don't think I'm gonna add the 3 pieces. I think that's gonna be too much. Let's get our bow on there. Cindy, they don't have basements in Louisiana. We are under the water table, so if you had a basement, you'd just drown. All right, y'all, look how cute. Now, I think we sold 3 of these, but I only had 1 printed. So I'll have to make some more. I'll have to make some more later this week, but at least one's done. Then we're just gonna slip that right back in its bag. All right, the next one that I had available was a Cardinal. And this one. This one has also been a popular seller. I think we sold 3 of these yesterday. You won a wreath contest today. Awesome, Faye. Congratulations. All right, let's get it straight. our little string attached. Y'all, my string, I cut it about 10 inches, and we're gonna put about an inch behind the board, maybe 2 inches. There we go. So this one, all right, so backtrack. On Etsy, whenever you're purchasing one of our door hangers, the customer has the option of 1 to 6 bows. It's under personalization, and then it says if you don't choose a bow, you're just gonna get the generic one. So this customer forgot to pick a bow. So hopefully they meant to do that. So they are just gonna get our generic burlap, which we sell the most of. So I just have a pile of it pre-cut. So all of these are pre-cut at 10 inches. That's also a burlap bow. The wreath, that one's gonna be hanging up at City Hall until after Christmas. That's awesome. You can't hear me? Go out and come back in? Not sure. It definitely has sound. All right, we're gonna go about 15 inches. The porch light isn't on. I know, I didn't turn it on. All right, we're gonna curl up the edges. Go here. Then we're just gonna rotate. And we're gonna just make an X with our ribbon. On this one, it gets 1 4-inch. So my goal whenever I am making these is to keep my bow price less than $3 in total expenses. Most of mine run somewhere between $1.80 and like $2.90. But like on this one, these were both 50-yard rolls. These were both Sam's Club. So it's just a couple of pennies. Should you mix burlap ribbon with other cotton? If you want to. Our most popular one is this burlap neutral color bow. Almost every person requests the burlap neutral bow. The other day, someone requested a bow that was not even an option, but I was able to make it work. That's where the 50-yard rolls come in handy. It's true. Because if you do 50 times 3 times 12, how many inches is that? Then divided by 10. Divided by 20, because we're going to use 2 in most cases. So 50 times 3 times 12 divided by 20. Yeah, I have greens. Okay. I was about to say, I didn't grab any greens. Houston, we got a problem. 30. So that's 30 door hangers out of that one roll. Right? So in this case, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 different ribbons. So we would have 4 30-yard rolls, not 4 50-yard rolls. And we would make 30 door hangers out of all of those. Not bad. All right. Let's get our greens on here. You sold 2 more Christmas wreaths today. Awesome. Y'all, rude. We need that too. 90, is that right? I don't know. Let me just do the math for y'all. We're gonna do 50 times 3, so that's 150 yards times 3 is 150 feet, times 12 to get inches is 1800, divided by 20 is 90, not 30. Someone told me 30 a while ago. 90. That's 90 door hangers out of those pieces, out of those rolls. Yeah, it's 90. I redid the math. Someone told me 30 a while ago, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. We're doing Megan math. It's fun. So, you know how... Well, maybe y'all don't know. Y'all want to go grab something real quick? Hang on. I think there was one right by the door. It's missing a roll. It's missing a ribbon. Let me grab one that's completed, y'all. Okay, I know I shouldn't tell y'all this because I also sell ribbon, but let's say you found a box of Sam's Club ribbon that had a good combination in it, right? Do I get scared here? No. So, you know, what if we had... Actually, this would match this door hanger perfectly. Look. Everything in here would match that perfectly. And then... Okay, so this was $47.88 at Sam's Club. They already had it matched up, already paired. So we could make 90 door hangers with this box. So $47.88 divided by 90 is 53 cents per bow. And then your little piece of mesh and your greenery, right? Less than $3. Less than $3. You did 150 times 4. It's all right, Sharon. So the door hangers are $22.50. If we use our Deco discount membership, which I always do, that brings it down to, let's just say it's 15%, because that's the lowest it ever goes, times 0.85, which was 19 plus 3. That brings me back up to $22.12 to make the door hanger. And then I sell them for about 65. So, quick math for you. It costs me less to make the whole door hanger than it did for the list price of just the door hanger, because we sell them for $22.50, and I came out to $22.13 to make it. So, not a bad deal. Y'all, and I'm just double checking to make sure we got this right. We did. This one is over there. So, see, part of the problem is some of them say, welcome to my home. Some of them say, welcome to our home. This person purchased in our home, not in my home. The my home is over there. So I gotta make sure this goes with the right packing slip, or somebody's husband's gonna open this and be like, is that a sign? Can't be sending no bad signals, y'all. One, two more. So easy to make too. Yeah, that's why we have these listed as multiples, just because they are easier than a whole wreath to make over and over again. I don't know how I used to do this with wreaths. Like the same wreath over and over again for multiples. Like, I don't know how I had enough free time to do that. What size board do I use? I use an 18-inch round. But the customers do have the option to have a 15-inch, an 18-inch, or a 22-inch. Do the bows get crushed in the plastic bags? No, I don't seal the bag. I just have it around it. That way the paper stays with it when the team goes to ship it. If I tried to like seal that bag, it would get smashed, but look. It's just loose sitting in there, so it's just basically sitting on top. We used wire ribbon, so it's nice and pretty. Do I know what the #1 door hanger is in my shop and someone else's shop in the world? That's a big question. In my shop, it's Deco-625 if you're looking for it in the store. It's the one that sells almost constantly. And it sells on our website, it sells on Amazon, and it sells on Etsy. Deco-625. Carol says she transports her door hangers to craft shows in those bags. Miss Carol, someone put the craft show signs all over Chalmette today. They weren't there, and then they were there. In my shop, it's Deco-625. I don't think I have any right here with me, but it's a wood grain with "Welcome to Our Home" on it. MJ, go for it. MJ, it's so easy. Y'all, if you aren't following MJ, you should. So she is a a real door hanger artist. I'm just like a throw a bow on one artist. She like cuts out door hangers with a jigsaw, paints them. I'm not that kind of door hanger person. All right. I have a real, technical way of finding my center. Perfect. Hold it up, wiggle it around till I like it. You sold 7 wreaths this week. Congratulations. It was so funny. On Tuesday or Wednesday, the team was like, whatever you did on Etsy, can you not do that again? Because they had to pack up like 20 wreaths in one day. They were like, no thank you. What kind of wreath is it? It's not. It's a door hanger. If you've ever gotten our door hanger bundle, WK-74, it's the light brown door hanger in that kit. That's our best seller. Who is MJ? Sorry, Michelle Joslin is who you're looking for in the chat. Get this on here. So I'm just stapling through that bottom layer of mesh. Y'all, the ribbon is not heavy. It's not gonna rip out the staples. I'm outing you for sure. They're like, who's MJ? There we go. Char, this is an Arrow brand stapler. I use 1/4 inch staples. All right, another one gone. Y'all, now we gotta do a flamingo. The flamingos have been super popular. How did I lose the flamingo? Rude. Okay, well, evidently I left the flamingo at the warehouse. So we're not doing a flamingo. At least not this one. Y'all, I was supposed to make a Christmas flamingo, but I left the flamingo on the computer where I was checking this stuff out. So, no flamingo tonight. Rude. Rude. Let's get this one done. You sold a flamingo wreath this week. No, what fell on the floor was the thing that we needed to make the bow for the flamingo, which we don't need because we don't have the flamingo. Do you have Dripple's glue gun? What? What's a Dripple's glue gun? That sounds sketch. Dripless. Oh, mine isn't drip. All right, we're gonna use this fun mesh here since it matches perfectly. This customer just said I can put whatever I want on the bow. They just want it to match. So, we got a winner right there. We're gonna take 20 inches of each of these. What the name of your? I need the rest of the sentence. MJ, it is very, very close to Whoville writing, yes. also represents a green fur with a red heart. It's about as close as I get to that topic. Y'all, so I'm just measuring these 20 inches and then folding in half and cutting. What's the name of my glue gun? It's the one from DecoExchange. Awesome, Jacqueline. Did she tell me about the leggings and hair? She did not. Spill it. How did that craft show go that she went and helped you with? I think after the crazy season, you and Sarah need to just road trip down here for a weekend. Do you do any door hangers with just ribbons on no greenery or mesh? Yeah, I do a few of them. What's funny, someone said broken arrow a while ago. A long time ago, my little cousin was in a baseball tournament, like something World Series for baseball, and not like the real World Series, Little League, not Little League, because he was 13 or 14 maybe, and they went all the way to Broken Arrow. That's the only thing I know about that place. All right, let's get these on here. They went to, they stayed the weekend at 10 Killer State Park. Is that a real thing, or did I just make that up? You think so? Imagine the fun. It'll be fun, but I'm not painting. Yes, it's real. Okay, that's where they stayed on their way back. All right, this one is done. If only I would use those really fun bubblegum beads that I got. I don't use them. I had some that'd be perfect for this sign. This was a nice area. Y'all, that was about 20 plus years ago. You got all the Black Friday things, mat, scissors, stem cutters, and lots of door hangers. Awesome. Y'all, if you guys didn't hear about our Black Friday deal today, we do have 25% off. I think it's 25% off. We have some percentage off. I'm pretty sure it's 25% on Resign Outlet today. Whenever you spend, is it $110? Let me just look. Y'all, we've had way too many sales recently. I'm lying. 35% off when you spend $125 or more on wreathsignoutlet.com. So it still puts you at free shipping, which is always our goal. MJ, I think if I, number one, took the time to have holes in them and then I use the wire, we have some percent off. Yeah, I'm tired of selling. That's old. I'm ready for Black Friday weekend to be over. I think if I used the wire, I would use the beads more. But I don't use the wire. I just use rope. The great deal on the mats? Yeah, that was a good deal. I'm pretty sure we lost like $3 a mat after we shipped those, but it's fine. Just don't tell Parker. Y'all, we had like 500 or 600 of those mats in stock. I was like, let's just let those go. All right. One more done. Am I still using rope covered wire? Tiffany, not when I'm live. Because people don't understand what it is and it causes too many questions. So I just use twine. If I'm not live, I use the other wire. It's not worth it. Like, no matter how many times I say, go to Amazon, type in wrapped floral wire, it's the only one that shows up. 50,000 emails. What was that stuff again? I'm out. Ain't worth it. So, it's twine. Rope. That's all you need. No greenery on this one. All right. And then customer service asked me what it is, and I'm like, what it is you about to get fired for asking that question. Like, watch the video. All right. What is the size of the bubblegum beads? Girl, I don't know. That big. That's all I got. This is one of the darker skin tones. It's not the regular one. This one is PCDW058. I don't know if he is the medium skin tone or the darker skin tone, but Okay, he needs temperament legs. What is the difference between deco mesh and cloth mesh? One is deco, one is cloth? I don't know. I don't know what cloth mesh is, so. All right, we're gonna measure these out about 12 inches. Medium, thank you. Okay, now on this one is not the painted back. This one is the regular birch wood, which is supposed to be a 1/4 inch, which is supposed to be the same thickness as the rounds. But if you use this, the staples can puncture the front. So when we use this, we want to make sure we use some kind of buffer between the staples and the boards. I use craft foam. And I use it at the top where the hanger goes. So that's one. And then 2 on his body. All right. So, y'all, listen. To get his little legs where they're supposed to be and straight, I line up the bottom of his trunk on a line. Cloth mesh? Yeah, Charlotte, I'm not sure. Whatever it is, don't buy it. And then we're gonna go on a line a little bit lower. And I'm gonna line up his boots on a line. Now, if this is in the same spot and that is in the same spot, it doesn't matter where you staple the legs at on the actual elf, they'll be even. Fabric mesh, it's just mesh with like cloth in it. And his leg is way too long. Don't need all that. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree, MJ. I will tell you though that our customers really like the ribbon legs. This one's gonna be a little short one. The ribbon legs on the Flamingos were a little bit bonkers. People really liked that. Jessica, you saw that video I sent last night at like 11 o'clock? I was like, oh. Y'all, I was not alone in the warehouse. Some type of little creature was stirring next door. So I just recorded the noise from a distance and was like, y'all better send this to the little man. Y'all look, Just some little baby legs. So we have this exterminator, and he works every single one of my nerves. Every single one of them. He's just... And every time we're like, hey, you know, I don't think whatever you're doing is working. Or, hey, like, the weather changed. Or whenever they did a lot of construction, like right across our street, it used to be like all long grass and like a field, and they messed all that up. And I was like, I think you better like come twice this month, because you know, if there's any types of rodents living over there, which we know there's raccoons and possums and everything, they're gonna want to come visit, and I don't want to visit her. He's like, ah, they're not gonna go. Well, last night, one came. I don't know if it was a possum, a rat, or whatever, but I got a video of it making noise, so that he can't say, where's the proof? Like, here's your proof, buddy. Because he'll go through the whole warehouse and be like, well, I didn't see no drop-ins. I'm like, they literally caught a rat. What was it, a possum? I was like, they literally caught a possum. I understand that you don't see anything, but they literally had a baby possum. And if there's a baby possum, there's a mama possum. Uh-oh, are we out of staples? Then he was like, yeah. And one day he was like, it must be those Chinese rats, you know, because all this stuff came from China. And I was like, sir. I said, I just want to make sure that you think that that poor little mouse rode all the way from China on a barge, which was stuck in the ocean for like a year with no food or water, and literally like they packed those containers like you can't listen. We've gotten 2 containers delivered. I'm like, what in the redneck is going on here? Just treat it. Oh, and then one time he thought one of the workers was Parker's wife. No, sir. All right. Y'all, I don't know. Okay, so this is the first elf that I've actually worked with. Oh yeah, he said that one of the employees stole the bait station. Okay, y'all know whenever you go to like malls or restaurants and on the outside they have those black boxes by the walls? He was like, your employees must be stealing them. What do they want with rat poison? Okay, so on the other one, like this, the elf is holding a gift package, and we put the bow on the package. So where do we think we should add a little bow on this one? We could do like just a little something on his hat. Let's see what we could do. So now when he shows up, I just close my door and put on my headphones like I'm in a meeting. Because I can't. All right, on this one, we're gonna do a little bitty baby bow. Below mittens, then it might look like he has a little something covering up a little something down there, and we don't want that. So I think just a little. Okay, so what I was picturing in my head was like a little, like, almost like holly thing on this side of his hat, but I don't like that. Oh, wait. I have an idea. Hang on. Hold, please. No, that's not a holly leaf. What the heck? Okay. I'm just going to use one of these. One of these. Okay, we have options. We have options. Okay, so we could make a little fake piece of holly. Where we give him these two little leaves. And a berry. And be done. Or we could take holly leaves off of this one. I could sing parts of random songs, and he will leave us alone. Nah. I think I like the black and white leaf better than the actual holly. All right, I'm gonna use my stapler to staple these, and then we're gonna glue the red berry. Holly leaves in a belt. Well, that would have been a good idea before we put glitter on his boots. You have chickens, turkeys, and something. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, so the other option, you know, if we were doing this, we could have done, you know, like a more rustic ribbon on his legs. Something a little bit more rustic. Then we could have put a little bell on his hat and a holly leaf. But I wouldn't put the peppermint stockings and then put the rustic bell. That doesn't look right to me. All right, that's cute. Just little holly and berry, opposite side of the bell. Now, if you had some little golden bells, you could put them on his boots. Did it go through the board? It did not. But look how cute. Just nice and simple. All right. Will the berry fall off at heat stuff outside? If your berry falls off in December and your glue gun melts at about 300 and something degrees, it probably deserves to fall off. Okay, how cute is this one? How cute is this one? He's super cute. I don't know what I want to do with him yet. I really wanted to use it for a centerpiece, so that might happen. So if I was going to use this for a centerpiece, I would just staple some pegs on the back of his legs, and then they would go right into the foam, and then I would build out right around the foam. So that's what I've been saving this guy for. He's been on the side of my desk for a while, but he's so cute. Where can you get these? You can get these at wreathsignoutlet.com. He's so cute. Okay, now these I actually have to get done. Because people have already started buying Mardi Gras, like completed Mardi Gras from us. And I have this one and another Mardi Gras design that I don't have listed yet. Well, they're on Resign Outlet, but they're not on my Etsy shop for people to buy. So we've got our Mardi Gras Flamingo. Her boots are attached together. Just gonna make it a little bit easier. I feel like she's gonna be extra. Oh, you know what I needed? I wonder if any of the boas that I have are purple or yellow. How cute would like a little cut piece of boa be? Like down here on her boots. think that would be cute. Y'all, let me just go look, because, I mean, y'all are working with me today, so let me just go see. Y'all, I've got a green one, a purple one, a pink one, blue, black, orange. Maybe we'll use the yellow. Y'all, so these are from Amazon. And they come in this giant bag of little boas. I don't remember why I bought them, but it was because of Derica for some project that we had to do in one of the workshops. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was whenever I made the top hat. It wasn't Derica's fault. It was my own fault. Sorry. When I looked over there, I saw the top hat, and I was like, oh, yeah. That's what this was for. I think that might have been the very first workshop that Derica came. Whenever I did that. Y'all, a little bit of how long does shipping take? It all depends on how many orders we have. I know they were running about 5 days out, but they've been out of the office for a couple of days now. That, and then, do I have like a small... Y'all, we could just put a little bit of feathers and a little like green bead on each boot. Maybe on the back corner of her boots. I don't know much about shoes. Y'all, what about like a little feather just like that with a little green ornament on the back corner of each set of boots? I think that would be cute. But while I'm doing that, I'm also thinking in the back of my head that every time I sell one of these, I'm gonna have to cut a feather, glue it on the boot, and put it together. So all of those things have to play out in our decisions, right? All those things we have to like constantly think about, like, okay, every extra step we take, what is that gonna do to our processing time, right? Because I also thought maybe she wants a little fleur-de-lis on her necklace. You know, because we're extra. All right, let's figure out what we're gonna put on her legs. Now, this was my first thought for the legs. just because they're gonna stand out more than everything else, right? Because every other Mardi Gras ribbon is gonna be like a solid purple, or it's gonna have a lot of other colors in it, or a solid gold. Where if I really want the legs to be different, I would want this on the legs so that her legs don't just blend in with everything else. Does that make sense? Because everywhere else, if we add like a little piece of gold or a gold bow or all those things, so I'm just gonna put this on there and we're gonna take a look, see if we like it. I like it. We're gonna go with that. That was, I feel like that was way too long though. Maybe not. You love when I explain the thought process? Here's the thing, we're making these for the first time together right now. So most likely what'll happen is I'll make the same thing a few different ways, so that way I can test to see which way it does best online. Flamingos have really long legs, but we also have boots and legs. Also, the longer you make the legs, the worse your experience is going to be. So, flamingos don't wear Mardi Gras outfits, and they're not purple. So we're not going for realistic. Fishnet, she's Mardi Gras, not a hooker. Those are not the same thing. All right, let's get her top part attached. I think that's all the string I cut. All right, so one thing that I am using is like just a little, so you'll notice at the bottom, I put the yellow foam and then I folded it over. You would want the stockings, but you're not a hooker. Marilyn, you are welcome to wear fishnets if you want, but you're gonna be presumed to be what it is. So you do you, friend. Our Flamingo is not. We're doing Mardi Gras. So you notice on this end, oh, you can't even see that end, sorry. I folded the ribbon over the foam so that you can't see the bright yellow mesh, or not mesh, foam on the backside. At the top, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna fold it so that it's nice and thick. Then we're gonna put that right inside of our ribbon. And then I'm gonna staple through the foam. Y'all have to figure out, okay. Our center is a very weird place on the hat, right there. All right, now we can embellish her. Okay, I think we're definitely doing the feathers on the feet because that's gonna be cute. All right, I'm gonna just staple this. Can you use felt? You can use whatever your little heart desires, as long as it's thick enough so your staple doesn't go through your wood. All right, just got a little feather there. Put my little green bead down there. Nick, they're trying to make the flamingo dress like your friend that was on Bourbon Street that night. You know who I'm talking about. Y'all, we have little feathers flying everywhere. Y'all, I'm just gonna take the feathers that all fell off, group them together. Y'all, whenever Nick came to Wreath Makers Live in New Orleans, there was a lady that tried to give him a lap dance, I think, on the street. With a Bible in one hand and in her bra and panties. That was it. She also had a bicycle with a boombox on the back. Nick, evidently she is famous, and everyone in town knows who she is. Although we were all traumatized. Oh yeah, we've talked about her before. Donna, if you do a hooker flamingo, you should give her like an upside down pineapple necklace. That way you really get the neighborhood talking. Like, go all out. Go all out. She needs some real beads. That's Mammy Marie. Well, Mammy Marie was shaking it for Nick. Y'all, I'm trying to decide how long I want the beads to be, and if I'm gonna have to cut them to get them the length that I want, because they're not gonna fit over her head. Y'all, I'm just using, so maybe you guys don't know, but Mardi Gras beads will just lock back together. You just give them a quick twist and they'll be secure. So we also make these things called Mardi Gras bead dogs with them. We're gonna get a lot of hot glue on there. Got a little oozing out the side. So y'all, where that hot glue bubbled over, I'm just gonna use the beads to cover it up. Yeah, the beads just lock into place. I still feel like she needs some kind of bow. at the top, but I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I don't like it now that I looked at it. So I think I'm gonna do one like this, and then I'm gonna do another one with matching bow, maybe right here, like a brooch with matching legs. I'll probably do 2 or 3 variations of the flamingos, so I can see which one is going to be the best seller. Now, what I should do is glitter the mask, but let's be honest, it's not for me. All right, there's one version of our little flamingo. Doris, you are late. These false eyelashes. I don't have time for all that. But false eyelashes would be cute. And you should totally buy one and put false eyelashes on it. Okay, now my problem with this guy is he already has a fleur-de-lis necklace. He's like really cute without adding anything. I feel like on this one, I really just want to put a hanger and call him done. So one of the stores that we sell in, they're called Flock of Five, and their whole theme is pelicans. So we wanted a pelican for Mardi Gras. But I think on this one, I literally just want to put the hanger on it. Bells on his hat? No, I don't do that. The bells are not going to stay very well, I don't think. Like, I would have to put E6000, and I'm never going to do that. E6000 takes like 24 hours to dry. I don't have 24 hours. It would be cute with bells on the hat, though. But I will never wait 24 hours to complete a project. It's just not going to happen. Not gonna happen. I know myself too well. He's cute, add glitter. That's never gonna happen either because I'm not gonna wait for the glitter to dry. But you should totally get one and add glitter. So that's where everyone who's buying door hangers can do something a little bit different, right? So I know for me in my business, I don't have time to sit here and glitter and let it dry. I come here, I finish it, and it ships out within 30 minutes, right? I don't, it would just never get done. If I had to glitter it, wait a couple hours, come back, do something else, it wouldn't happen. Buy the glitter machine? I'm not going to buy the glitter machine either. Just because it would add one more step to the process. that's already crazy. But you could totally glitter them, do all the things. MJ glitters them and they're adorable. And every time she glitters them, I'm like, oh, I should do that. And then I watch her and she has to dry them and then she has them stacked all over her shop and I'm like, nope, not doing it. But I think even if you didn't add bells, y'all, even if you didn't add bells, you could just glitter the bells and they would be super cute. Do you need to seal the back? I've had one outside for like 3 months and it's fine. I don't sell a door hanger to a customer to last 5 years. I sell them to last a season so they come back and buy another one. So I don't seal the back. Right? I want them to come back next Mardi Gras and be like, hey, remember that amazing door hanger you made me? I want one. I want another one. Jessica, what I need to do tomorrow is come over here and get all of the Christmas packed up so that we can get out the Mardi Gras, so we can have fun. But I don't know what my timeline looks like that for tomorrow. All right. I think that was it, y'all. Yeah, so Cindy, we advertise all of our stuff that it will last one season. All right, y'all, that's it for tonight. Oh, I just sealed this up. Like, I don't need to get a photograph of it. I need to get photos of this one and the other one that we just did. Jessica, I do want to print some of our stuff. Like this guy, but on a whole sheet of wood from my front yard. But Parker is going to his parents tomorrow, so he can't come help us. Rude. I think I need some of our pieces blown up to the whole sheet of a piece of plywood in the flower bed in the front of my house for Christmas. We could probably figure it out. We might burn down the building, but we could probably figure it out. There's a good chance we'd have a fire, but at least a lot of smoke. Hey, Sandra. Yeah, we were still here almost every night. Did I turn off the glue gun? Yes. Glue gun is off. This is off. Glue gun is off. Jessica, we may need to make more dog shampoo. I'll text you in the morning, Jess. We also may have to go do the Christmas tree at Lola's. Because I did go in there and replace her tree topper, and then she was busy with a customer, so I didn't want to just redo her tree. And then I text her later, I was like, hey, can I make the rest of your tree match the tree topper? So I'll text you in the morning, Jess. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving and fun Black Friday, and all the things. Don't forget, tonight is the last night for the 35% off on wreathsignoutlet.com. It's 35% off $125 or more. Go grab you guys some door hangers.